Hey everyone, it's Allie, and today I am so excited to share a new product by Cakes. If you have not seen my previous video about the Cakes body nipple covers, I will leave a link to that below or maybe pop it up somewhere around here. I highly recommend checking that out. That gives a little bit more information on the original Cakes body nipple covers. If you haven't seen them before or heard of them before, which I'm sure at this point you have, they've been featured on Shark Tank. I've seen them like everywhere, but they are a nipple cover that's a little bit more innovative. It is grippy, not sticky. I feel like people are more used to the traditional nipple cover that comes with an adhesive, but the Cakes bodies have a medical grade silicone that grips onto the skin. It does not stick onto the skin. Until now, they have come out with a new sticky but not icky nipple cover, and I went ahead and purchased those myself, and we are going to try them out today. I'm so excited. I did want to do a little comparison with the OGs with the new stickies, just to show you the difference and when you would wear which cover. So I think there may have been a little bit of a confusion when the Cakes first came out. I understood the assignment. I did read directions. My husband would probably be very proud of me, but I think people did expect the original Cakes to be sticky, although they made it clear that they are not sticky, they are grippy. So for some, they did grip on really well. They stayed in place. For others, including myself, I had to wear them under a tight fitting top. So they did make it clear. Some people maybe missed the memo. Some people it worked for them, but for me, I had to wear them under tight fitting tops, which I actually did not mind. I love, a spoiler alert, I am obsessed with my Cakes. Like, I love them so much. I did become an affiliate, so I do want to make that very clear. I did purchase these with my own money, but if you did want to go ahead and use my code to save yourself a little bit of cash, you will also be helping me out. I'll leave that for you on the screen, and all that information I will leave for you down below. If I ever need to like update my code or anything, or my link, check out the description box because that will contain my most current code. So, quick disclaimer, go ahead and feel free to use that. You will help me out, you will help yourself out. I also want to compare with like the traditional like old school nipple covers, just to give you a little side-by-side comparison. Another quick disclaimer, please be respectful, okay? We are doing this as ladies, looking out for each other. Don't be nasty, let's be respectful, but I will go ahead and show you just how well these work. I do have a couple of different tops that I'm going to try on for you to show you when you would wear which cover. So I have my originals right here, which I love. I go for these all the time. I love the box that it comes in. I love the little pouch that it comes with. I keep mine here still. I actually have it like right here in my vanity, so I know exactly where they are. I do not misplace them, and I just pop it on whenever I'm going out and I need them. Love these, absolutely love these. So I have them here. For reference, I am currently, I would say like I'm a full B currently. I am a mom of 4. I have 4 little ones. I have nursed all my little ones. I'm currently nursing. I'm typically like an A, currently probably like a full B, and these are my original Cakes. For reference, I have size OG and the color honey. So they do come in 3 different colors. They have honey, caramel, and cocoa, and they have 3 different sizes in the circles. So they have itty bitty, they have OGs, and they have plus, depending on your size. Now, something very fun and exciting, they came out with triangles. So I have not made a video about them, but I do have them here with me in this package. In the triangles, they still have the 3 different colors, so honey, caramel, and cocoa, but they have 2 different sizes. They come in the OGs and plus, so they do not have itty bitties for the triangles as of now. I'm gonna go ahead and open this and let's see what we have. Okay, so I love the boxes that it comes in, and they look so good too. Okay. Ooh, these are new. Let's see. So over here, and it says on the box what is inside. Here are the grippies, you know, the same pink color box. These are my triangles. I'm so excited. Now, these obviously are more for like a deep plunge neckline, so you don't have to worry about like the circles popping out. Now, the edges are like so thin, and they come in, so it's basically seamless. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I have not used the triangles yet. I have been faithfully using my circles, and I don't really wear like anything with a plunging neckline, but I wanted to have them because I know that if I needed them, I'll have them on hand. So I have, all of mine are in the OG size and the shade Honey. Now here we have like a beautiful deep wine, like maroon color. So these are the stickies, and it says on the box, it says Sticky Cakes circles and Sticky Cakes triangles. So I had to get them in both shapes. Currently, I am wearing a tight fitting top. I don't have my cakes in right now because I wanted to show you. Before we get into the stickies, we're gonna do comparison on my cakes that I love and use regularly versus like sticky. These are not cakes. These are like Amazon, whatever, nipple covers. So just to show you a quick difference, and then we're gonna get into the stickies, I promise, okay? This side we have the cakes, this side we don't have anything. This is like an old school traditional nipple cover that you think of, like the sticky one that you can find on like Amazon or like a store. Just to show you, okay, so I feel like you can still clearly see the cakes side, in my opinion, is better. Just a little side by side. So I am wearing a top that is tight fitting, so I would not need the stickies with this top. I would go ahead and wear my original cakes with this top. But let's try on some tops that I would need a little bit more sticky, more adhesive. I'm sorry, I did try to pick tops that, again, I would need a sticky cover for. And I wish that I had tops that were a little bit lighter so you can see more. It might be hard to see on camera, but these are black, but we're gonna go ahead and use it. So the first top that we have is this beautiful piece. It is a bodysuit, very flowy. However, you know, I haven't really worn this. I don't think I've ever worn it because I don't want my bra strap showing. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that on, but before we start, these are the Sticky Cakes circles. It says, please use cakes covers as directed. We recommend you wear test our cakes covers prior to extended use. Okay, if using on skin with sweat or moisture, wash and dry covers before continued use. Discontinue using cakes if you experience symptoms such as irritation. Okay, there's more on there if you want to go ahead. So the stickies have a little bit of instructions. I am not always one to read instructions, but we're gonna read instructions. It says how to wear skin prep, apply cakes to clean, unmoisturized, dry skin. So lucky for us, my skin is not moisturized, it is dry and it's clean. Okay. We are going to peel and stick, carefully remove sticky cakes from their branded protective sheets. Keep and reuse all packaging for later storage. Step 3, place the non-adhesive center area of your sticky cakes covers directly onto your nipple. Press and hold each cover in place for 5 seconds. Step 4, layer on your favorite top and live your best life. So these are the stickies. So different packaging, I love that. So it's easy to differentiate so you don't have to go and be like, okay. And I love that it's labeled. These have that same medical grade silicone, but the stickies have a medical grade adhesive. And something that I love and I'm so excited about, they have a non-adhesive nook, okay? So this is the nipple nook. So in the center, I think you can see it literally looks like a donut because the center has a ring. That area does not have adhesive, so your nipples will be okay. It says, right, let me put on a top that I would need this for. Hold. So this is, as a millennial, a going out top. This is a flowy top. I have not worn this because I'm not a fan of those other old school nipple covers, and I don't want bra strap showing. So we're gonna go ahead and use the new stickies. So these are sticky, not icky. I'm also gonna show you what this would be like with the originals and why maybe some people were a little bit caught off guard. These are the grippies. I'm gonna put that on this side, and then I'll put the stickies on this side just to show you, okay? Trying to do all the things. Okay, I have the original here, but since this is not a tight fitting top, it's still gripped on, but if I'm moving, this is not gonna stay on all night. Now we don't have to worry about that. So we're gonna peel this off. I think you can see. I don't wanna like touch the adhesive and mess with it too much, but you have, this is all coated in medical grade adhesive, and the middle, the non-adhesive nip nook is right there, okay? The nip nook obviously is for the nipple, and then we're gonna hold down, it says for 5 seconds. These are on there. They feel the same, which I'm excited about because the original cakes are so comfortable and these are adhesive, but it feels the same. Like it doesn't feel uncomfortable at all. I'm so excited. Wow, like this is not going anywhere and it feels like I'm wearing nothing. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bend forward and that's gonna be a little test. Hey guys. The sticky side is not going anywhere. The grippy side is still on there, but I feel a little bit of space underneath. Okay, so that's one top. And then I got one with more of a plunging neckline because I did want to try the triangles. Now this one is also a little big for me, but let's try this on. This top is a little big for me. I actually have never worn this. It's brand new, like the tags are still on. It's a gift and I love it, but I've never worn it because I just didn't want to be exposed and I didn't want bra strap showing. It's really pretty. It's like a little cowl neck. So pretty. This is a top where even with the originals, it's on this side, the original cakes, this is, nope, it's going to fall off. Like this is not a top for the original cakes. With the stickies, I'm good to go. I will say, when I changed from the previous top to this one, the original cakes like bloop fell off, goodbye. That was it. And the stickies stayed on. However, the edges are not completely like adhered, but that could just be my shape, let's say. But I just bent over like this and the cakes, the originals, are gone. But the stickies are still on there, so that's good. So that is an example of where you would not use the original cakes. And I think a lot of people went into it expecting these to be sticky when it literally says grippy, not sticky, and then they would have like mishaps. So originals, tight fitting tops. The new stickies you can wear with the loose fitting tops. Okay, let me put the other sticky on before I like give you a show. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try on the triangle. I'm gonna do one circle, one triangle. Here are the sticky triangles. Again, I am in the shade Honey in the OG size. Same thing, okay? It is the medical grade silicone with the medical grade adhesive. It is seamless around the edges. You have the non-adhesive nip nook and we're gonna put that on. So we're gonna peel that off, put your nipple in the nip nook and hold for 5 seconds. All right, so now we have this top. Everything's covered. I am not putting on a show. And listen, I know the whole free the nipple and blah, blah, blah. And yes, it's natural, especially like as a nursing mother, you know, when I got to feed my baby, I'm just like, got to feed my baby. But I always cover myself. Some people might not feel like they need to. I like to be a little bit more covered. If you want to see a little nipple, then that's fine. I don't want to show anything. So everything's nice and smooth, nice and covered. You have a nice shape. So this is a neckline that I'm still wearing the circles on this side. I have the triangle here and I feel like I can go either way. This is a bodysuit. I don't have it closed, but okay. So there we go. Bend over. They're in place. They're not going anywhere. And it feels so comfortable, both the circle and the triangle. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So excited. I have one more top to try on for you just to see. I was like looking for something with more of a plunging neckline. This is pretty plunging, but the circle still worked for this. All right, let me try this one. I tried to find like a lighter color plunging neckline that I didn't want to see bra straps, just to show you. Now this one I've worn with like the old school nipple covers and it just was like not doing anything for me. Hated it. And then I wore it again with like a blazer over top just because I don't want bra strap showing. But now I can wear it. Okay, let's try this on. Okay, there we go. So this is like probably the most plunging neckline I have. They did not fall off in between changes. Everything's covered. I thought that the circles would show with this, but they're not. So here we have another top, a little bit more of a plunging neckline. This side I have the triangles, this side I have the circles. I feel like it's good either way. Nothing is showing, nothing is moving, everything's secure. I feel so comfortable. Like I don't feel comfortable because I'm not used to wearing plunging necklines anymore. But as far as like the cakes, so comfortable. Like it feels like I'm wearing nothing. And the other, oh, you know what? Let's compare. Now that we have the cakes stickies, let's compare it with the old school stickies. So let me get the triangle off and we're gonna put this circle one just to compare. Now, stick with me here, no pun intended. This time we have the cakes on this side and we have the like old school nipple covers on this side. Can you see the difference? I feel like you can. All right? You get like a much better silhouette. I've been wearing my original cakes. We're circling back. Again, no pun intended. I've been wearing my original cakes with everything. I used to be one of those girls with sports bras. I always had my inserts and I'm like, how can people just not wear them? Because then you're like so exposed. I get it now because they're a pain. And I guess it didn't bother me before, but now it does. But you can see like this, the pads, the inserts, they're all folded up. Like that's so annoying. And before I didn't bother me. I used to be like, oh, we'll just fix it, put it on. Now, no. Now I'm just like, take it out, get rid of it, and let me just throw on my cakes. So I have been wearing my cakes with tight fitting tops with my sports bras so I don't have to deal with like the crunched up annoying insert. I get it now. I get it. But now we have the stickies. So, okay, again, this is the cakes. This is the like traditional old school. You just get a better shape with the cakes, in my opinion. Okay, let's put the other circle on. Get rid of this like Amazon one. Trash. So now we have two circles in. So much better, right? If you did want to go ahead and purchase it, again, I will leave all that information down below, my link, my code. It is an affiliate link. It is an affiliate code. So full transparency, you will be saving yourself some money if you go in that direction. And you will also be helping support me. So I do receive a commission. I did want to put that out there. I will leave that information up here and everything will definitely be down below. If I need to update anything, it will be down below in the description box just for reference. But check that out. Feel free to use my code if you want. No pressure. Love the grippies. Now I love the stickies. I'm so excited to actually be wearing so many tops that I own that I've never worn because I've just never felt comfortable with those other nipple covers and I don't want bra straps showing, but these are so comfortable. They feel secure. They are on there. They're comfortable. I love the Nip Nook. They were so easy to take off. I love that they're reusable. I love that it has their little pouch, their little covers, their little case to stay organized, and it's beautiful. So I am excited. I truly love all of these. I love these. I hope that this was helpful for you all. I hope that a little comparison, I tried to throw everything in there, the different tops, the different types of cakes. I hope it was helpful for you. I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know if you've used the cakes, how you like them, if you used the grippies. Now we have the stickies. It's a game changer. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, feel free to subscribe if you aren't already, if you want. You can also ring the bell for notifications. That way you get notified anytime I upload. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.